The wind howled across the Indiana plains, whipping through the tall grass surrounding a lonely farmhouse. It was a desolate place, shrouded in an unsettling silence, a silence pregnant with secrets best left buried. This was the home of Belle Gunness, a woman whose name would forever be etched in the annals of American crime, a chilling testament to the darkness that can lurk beneath a seemingly ordinary facade. Belle Gunness, a Norwegian immigrant, was a woman of imposing stature, her physical strength matched only by her cunning and ruthlessness. She arrived in America seeking a better life, but the darkness that resided within her heart would soon cast a long, terrifying shadow over her adopted homeland. Her first husband, Mads Sorensen, met an untimely demise, succumbing to a mysterious heart condition on the very day two life insurance policies he held overlapped. The insurance payout fueled Belle's ambitions, allowing her to purchase a farm in Porte, Indiana, a place that would become her hunting ground. She remarried, this time to Peter Gunness, a widower with two young daughters. Tragedy struck again when Peter died in a freak accident, a meat grinder falling on his head. The authorities, perhaps blinded by Belle's apparent grief, ruled it an accident, leaving her a wealthy widow once more. Lonely Hearts ads became Belle's weapon of choice. She lured men to her farm with promises of love and companionship, their pockets lined with savings, their hearts filled with dreams of a fresh start. They arrived at her doorstep, eager for a new life, unaware they were stepping into a nightmare. One by one they vanished. Farmhands, suitors, even a woman with her children, all swallowed by the eerie silence of the Gunness farm. Their disappearances were explained away by Belle's cunning lies. They had moved on, found new opportunities, their letters conveniently lost in the mail. Whispers began to circulate amongst the townsfolk. Something was amiss at the Gunness farm. The constant stream of suitors, the unexplained disappearances, the chilling aura that clung to Belle like a shroud. It all pointed to a truth too horrific to contemplate. The truth, as it often does, emerged from the ashes of tragedy. A fire engulfed the Gunness farmhouse, consuming everything in its path. When the flames subsided, a gruesome discovery awaited. Buried in the charred remains were the bodies of Belle's own children, her hired hand, and a headless female corpse. The investigation that followed unearthed a horrifying truth. The headless woman was Belle Gunness, or so it seemed. Further examination revealed the body to be smaller than Belle's imposing frame. The skull was missing, making positive identification impossible. The charred remains of the farmhouse yielded more horrors. Over 40 bodies were unearthed from shallow graves scattered across the property, their bones bearing silent witness to Belle's brutal reign of terror. The men she had lured to her farm, their trust repaid with betrayal and death, lay buried alongside her victims of opportunity, anyone who threatened her dark enterprise. Belle Gunness, the Black Widow of Porte, had vanished. Whether she perished in the fire or escaped to weave her web of deceit elsewhere remains a mystery. Her story, a chilling blend of greed, deception, and cold-blooded murder, continues to fascinate and horrify, a stark reminder that the darkest evils often wear the most innocent of faces. The Gunness farm, now a desolate ruin, stands as a chilling monument to the victims, their lives brutally cut short, their stories swallowed by the earth. The wind whispers through the tall grass, carrying with it the echoes of their screams, a chilling reminder that some secrets are best left buried, and some stories are destined to haunt us forever. The mystery of Belle Gunness's fate only deepened in the aftermath of the fire. While the charred remains initially identified as hers fueled the narrative of a murderous woman meeting a fiery end, doubts lingered. The discrepancies in the body's size, the missing skull, and the cunning nature of Belle herself cast a long shadow of uncertainty. The investigation, hampered by the limitations of early 20th century forensics, struggled to piece together a definitive conclusion. Rumors spread like wildfire. Some claimed Belle had orchestrated the fire as a grand escape, disappearing with a lover and a fortune amassed from her victims. Others whispered of her seeking refuge in Chicago, her face altered, her identity shed like a snake's skin. The lack of a definitive answer only fueled the legend of Belle Gunness. She became a specter haunting the American imagination, her name synonymous with cunning, ruthlessness, and the chilling potential for evil to lurk beneath the surface of ordinary life. The stories of her victims continued to surface, each tale adding a new layer of horror to the tapestry of her crimes. There was the tale of a wealthy farmer, lured by Belle's charm and the promise of a comfortable life, only to disappear without a trace. Another spoke of a young woman, desperate for love and a family, who arrived at the farm with her children, their fate sealed by Belle's insatiable greed. These stories, passed down through generations, transformed Belle Gunness into a cautionary tale, a warning against the dangers of blind trust and the seductive allure of promises too good to be true. The true extent of her crimes, the number of lives she extinguished, may never be known. The shallow graves scattered across her property yielded only a fraction of the secrets buried beneath the Indiana soil. The whispers of other victims, their stories lost to time, continue to haunt the collective memory. The legacy of Belle Gunness extends far beyond the confines of her crimes. She became a symbol of the dark side of the American dream, a chilling reminder that the pursuit of wealth and happiness can be twisted into a path of destruction and despair. Her story, a cautionary tale woven into the fabric of American folklore, continues to fascinate and terrify. It serves as a stark reminder that the most unsettling monsters are often those who walk among us, their true nature concealed behind a mask of normalcy, their hearts filled with an insatiable hunger for power and control. The Black Widow of Porte, whether she perished in the flames or vanished into the shadows, left an indelible mark on the American psyche. Her story, a chilling blend of fact and fiction, continues to captivate and unsettle, a testament to the enduring power of mystery and the terrifying potential for evil to reside within the human heart.